Happy Easter, everyone. Well, not so much of a happy Easter for me. I woke up this morning and checked my email and discovered this. Let me show you here. This is a whole bunch of attempts to breach my Amazon security, um, which was kind of funny because the account that they're trying to sign into has been closed for like 2 years. Well, it's not closed, but retired. I haven't used it in forever. But look at this. This is why I hate Amazon. Amazon should have a hammering policy like most people do. Well, most big corporations do. You get 3 tries. After that, you got to call it. Look at this. They started at 2:50 in the morning this morning and went to 2:55, and they just constantly hammered it. Um, and where they got my password at, I don't know, but it's an old password. It didn't matter anyways, and that account got locked out. I got locked out of this account 2 years ago. Um, I had signed in a couple of years ago. I had made a purchase for a friend using their card because they don't have a computer, they don't have internet. They wanted some movies, and they wanted VC8 here, yeah, tapes. And so I had used their card, which is just a temporary card, but I had used their card, made their purchase. It was delivered to them, and I never really thought anything about it until I went to go use the account later on, and I signed in, used my password, and it said, "Hey, we need the last 4 digits of the last credit card you used." Yeah, I have no idea. So I got locked out of my own account 2 years ago. So the fact that this account is being, someone has attempted to sign in, um, is kind of funny in a way, but it's not because this is a serious threat, to anyone. If you see this stuff, and my phone was going off, ding, 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 but I had the volume turned off, so I never heard the two-step authentications going off. But again, this is what I wanted to point out is Amazon really needs to increase their security. I think they did a good job there at, I won't know until I call them. I think they did a good job at stopping it in this particular case, but I won't know until I actually call them, and they're not open until later today. They do have people working on Easter, go figure. But yeah, that was, look at that. That is, and I went and looked at the details in the emails, and they're coming from Virginia and Washington, D.C., and Czech Republic, and England, and Australia, and all over the place. So I'm not sure, um, again, if they picked up an old email address or an old email password or whatever, wherever they picked it up from, I don't know, but it was a couple of years old. I changed my passwords regularly like I should. And so, yeah, that was kind of a surprise to see that this morning. But like I said, I got locked out of this account 2 years ago myself, when it kept asking for the last 4 digits of the last credit card I used. It was like, I don't know. It was one of those, the thing I made for a friend was, it was one of those throwaway, disposable, one-time use gift cards, Visa gift cards that you get at the grocery store, at the gas station, or whatever. So I have no idea what the last 4 digits were. So I got locked out of my own account. So yeah. so but yeah, that was my wake up to this morning, and I'll get a hold of Amazon later today, um, and see, even though it's Easter, they should have people working. uh, but Amazon, please take note. Just a side note here, Mr. Bezos, and changing security thing like this, 3 attempts lock the account. They have to call in, um, because this is absolutely insane. There is no reason for this. Um, Almost every other, like my bank accounts or anything like this, you get 3 tries or they lock you out. That's what they should do here, because this is absolutely insane, and that would prevent a lot of that, um, a lot of this stuff. And look at this. It was 250, 250, 250, 50. This is obviously a bot attempting to, gain access to Amazon. Period. And like I said, that account had been dead, locked out forever. Um, and I don't even have access to it. So I'll have to call them in and see if I can provide the information on it to allow them to you know, do what they need to do on their side. But this is absolutely insane. Amazon, get with the times. Put a 3-attempt lockout. Lock it out after 3 attempts. Period. End of discussion. And you won't have to worry about this crap. Because there's no justification for that. You get 3 tries, they permanently lock your account, you have to call. Any legitimate company would do that. I know I can't just, I get locked out of my other accounts. I got to call. Hell, my bank makes me, if I get locked out of my account, I have to physically go see my bank. There's a concept for you. Make people physically come see you. No, don't do that. That'd be impossible for Amazon. But it's not the point. The point is this should have never escalated like this. Like I said, I'm glad that account is dead. Had been dead for a while, and I will confirm it with Amazon hopefully later today. But yeah, look at that. That's just, I can't tell you how many emails is that? Does it tell me? Yeah, it doesn't even tell me. But yeah, that's 5 minutes straight of constantly hammering on that Amazon account. Constantly. And that's just insane. It really is. There is no reason for that. Amazon, please get with the times. 3 bad logins, you lock out the account. Next to the screen, they should say is call in. And then you're going to verify, ID numbers, you're going to verify credit card numbers, you're going to verify person's addresses and dates of births and stuff like that. But yeah, there is no justification for that. None whatsoever. Absolutely none. 3 attempts. That's all you get. 3 attempts. If you fail by the 3rd attempt, you get locked out. Period. Call it. That's just absolutely insane. And I have an idea where that came from. Is I made a comment on a YouTube channel last night. There is a new type of glue that's been developed, and it's kind of like a super glue. And I threw money in there. I threw comment in there about money. I said, yeah, I'd buy $1,000 and stock in it right now, because it's that type of a new invention that will. I saw it as like the equivalent of Microsoft and Apple first starting, and that this new glue has been developed. They are looking for people to, use it. And I had made a comment that I would buy like $1,000 in stock into it right now if I could. Boom, because I want in on that. Because I see where that was going. It was a magnetic type glue that, it uses magnetics versus heat or a catalyst or light. If you've been to the dentist and gotten a filling, you've seen that they put the light on your face or on your teeth to cure your fillings. In shoes, they use a special type of hardened glue, and they have to heat the glue or heat the shoes to get the adhesive to work. If you use epoxy, you have to mix the 2 chemicals together. You've seen us use epoxy here in fixing things. Excuse me. So, yeah, I made that comment, and I think that comment is what triggered that. Oh, well, here's his email address, because YouTube does that. They'll keep track of your email address. Here's your email address, and then they just assume that because, it was a company account or I have a company logo, they just went through and attempted to compromise this account. I don't know if they got in or not. There is nothing in this account because I couldn't get into it. Because I got locked out of it. It was asking me for the last 4 digits of the last credit card I used. Couldn't remember. So, again, I'll give Amazon a call later today and see. And, of course, between now and then, any passwords that might have been even similar to this, I will be going through and changing today. Yay! Oh, joy. What fun to do on Easter. But, yeah, people, you see this type of activity on your accounts, immediately, if you can get into that account, change password. This is why I stress 2-step authentication, because my phone was dinging, 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 dinging along with this. So I don't think they got in because they needed that code. But you never know. Hackers and scammers are very creative and resourceful. So, like I said, I will contact Amazon and have them do a security check on this account. Um, like I said, I was locked out of it 2 years ago. So, and with that, um, I will strongly again recommend through this channel Amazon. 3 failed logins, you lock the account. Please make it safe for everyone. It's not that hard. Everyone else is doing it. 3 failed logins, you lock the account, they have to call it. Simple solution. So you guys have a great Easter. Like I said, I was kind of surprised to see that this morning. I figured I would get this alert out right away. You guys have a great Easter. I will talk to you later. And hey, subscribe, share, all that stuff. Find us on Facebook. Anyways, talk to you all later. Bye-bye.